The biggest whales that own Bitcoin are still buying more Bitcoin, and you're here on the sidelines thinking that you have enough or that Bitcoin is just a waste and not a good investment. Let me completely change your mind, your perspective, or just give you some more insight on why Bitcoin is the greatest asset of all time and why it is going to $1 million per coin. Welcome back to Bitcoin to 1 million, the channel where I make daily Bitcoin videos. Come around for the Bitcoin news, and you're gonna love it here. I think I make some pretty funny jokes here and there, and the information is always valuable. So let's get right into it, guys. Please do subscribe down below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal for the year. I'm at 25 right now, so every single day we're like getting like one maybe. So yeah, if we can keep it going, that would be great. Now, Bitcoin, guys, is currently at $90,000. We're going to talk about the big whales. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things today because there's a lot of news coming out today. But Bitcoin is at $90,000. The past month, guys, has been literally one of the most boring months for crypto ever. The fact that we saw $84,000 Bitcoin is insane as well. One thing I'll also say, guys, is the past week, pretty much the same thing. We rallied up to 94. We thought we were going to see 95 and go back to the 100Ks, but that did not happen at all. But I do think that when the rally happens, it is going to be beautiful. Now, with that being said, in the past year, guys, we're now down 2%, which is pretty annoying to see. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens this year around October, November times, around the time that we hit all-time highs. I'd love to see where the one-year chart looks like, if we're in the green or if we're in the red. Now let's talk about it, guys. 21 largest Bitcoin holders bought 420,000 Bitcoin worth 40 billion in 2025. So I'm going to say that again in a bit simplified fashion. So the 21 largest Bitcoin holders bought 2.2% of the total Bitcoin supply last year. I want people to understand how insane that is, right? Again, the largest Bitcoin holders. We're not talking about new people. We're not talking about people that are just everyday, regular people. We're talking about the largest holders. The top 21 holders of 2025 bought more Bitcoin, okay? Which is insane because I showed you guys what Bitcoin looked like last year. For the most part, it was above 100K, right? For a good chunk of it, it was above 100K. Forget 100K, it was above 90K for literally almost every single month, right? So with that being said, people are still buying Bitcoin, and the largest whales are buying Bitcoin. We could see right here, guys, how many people are changing and whatever. The main ones here are like going to be Strategy, the United States, Tether, Mara, 21 Capital, Metaplanet, BTSR, Riot, which is I believe another mining company, Coinbase, Hut 8, CleanSpark, Binance, Trump Media. Guys, people are consistently buying Bitcoin, and it's insane. And again, there are still so many new players that are going to enter the top 21 that we don't even know about yet, right? Like, for example, I do think eventually El Salvador might get on this list. I do think eventually other countries will probably be on this list. Again, we don't even know how much. Like, for example, Venezuela had 600,000 Bitcoin, which we didn't even know about, right? That was just a ghost holding that they had. So how many more ghost holdings are there? That's another thing that we all need to know. Now, people seem to complicate it, and Michael Saylor does an amazing job, which is why I reference him so much in these videos. Bitcoin is the strategy, guys. Guys, this isn't a way to make a quick flip. That's not what Bitcoin is about, guys. Bitcoin is not about just making quick money here and there. It's about having a consistent strategy and consistently buying Bitcoin to help you escape this rat race, help you escape this scam that we've been all fed to believe, right? Now, again, here's something crazy. US money supply surged after COVID. Trillions injected into the system, which is why we have inflation, which is why the debt path is unsustainable, and Bitcoin fixes this. Okay, now moving forward, this is just some random bullish news as well. The Supreme Court expected to release ruling on Trump's tariffs on January 14th. So guys, definitely expect a bit of volatility in the next coming week, just because of all this stuff with the tariffs. And Trump's been on a roll recently as well, so there's that to look forward to. Now, $1.5 billion of Bitcoin shorts will be liquidated if Bitcoin rallies just 5% to 95,000. So we could expect a liquidity hunt happening maybe on Sunday or Monday. Again, just depends on what the markets really want to do and what other liquidity happens. Now, some news from across the pond. South Korea is going to be listing spot Bitcoin ETFs this year. Bitcoin adoption is accelerating in 2026. And again, guys, this is just going to be a common thing that we see. We're going to see every single country start to buy Bitcoin. We're going to see every single country start to recommend Bitcoin and start to list Bitcoin ETFs as well. This, in my opinion, is bullish, and it's going to continue to help accelerate Bitcoin adoption. And finally, guys, Congressman Byron Donalds discloses buying $100,000 worth of Bitcoin. Guys, literal Congress members are buying the dip. People that know what is happening in the government, people that know what is happening in the markets and behind the scenes, if they are buying Bitcoin, what makes you think that Bitcoin is not a buy at these current prices? Again, guys, if you guys watched all my videos, you guys are common viewers. You guys already know earlier this month, or sorry, when was it actually? It might have been, yeah, like last year at the end of December, I bought a bit of Bitcoin at $87,000. I don't think I'm going to be buying any more unless we get down to like 85s, but if that does happen, I'll definitely let you guys know. But guys, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.